had this dream that I was just these bones, I was just this skeleton. And I was performing in front of a big group of people, and I said, "Don't remember me for just these bones. I'm more than just these bones." And I remember getting a lot of positive feedback, but then in the dream, I went to a sequence where I saw this exhibit where there was all these women, but it was just their bones and a little blurb about them. Their whole life, their whole humanity, who they were, was remembered by a tiny little blurb. I was so sad. Like, how could these women, their spirits, their beings, be just remembered by a blurb? And so I set on a search. I'm going to find some women that I can bring to life. For some reason, 3 is a very magical number for me. And so I wanted to find 3 women: a sexual minority, a woman who was silenced, and another woman to reclaim her history. And so these are the women that I have selected: La Malinche, Sor Juana Inés de la Cruz, and Gloria Ensaldúa. You can read a little bit of about them on your program, and I will be bringing them to life, hoping to channel them, their spirits, in my body today. So, welcome, thank you, and yeah, let's get started.
According to Mexican folklore, there are 3 types of death of an individual. The first is the death we are all familiar with, the death of the physical body. The second death occurs when all your loved ones and everyone who ever knew you all pass away. The third type of death happens when all memories of you cease to exist. The third death may be delayed through art, history, and storytelling. The snake with 4 nostrils left my father 1 hour to live. He chose me as his successor to rule over Painala. After all, I was his only kin. But my mother never wanted me to rule over Painala. She thought I couldn't handle it. I was a woman. So she sold me to the botecas. I was tied down and carried 200 miles from Painala to Oaxaca. I was so thirsty. I was renamed Ato by the family who purchased me. I was a slave. When the white men came, I was given to them like a string of decorative beads. They hungered for my female flesh. but I would not let them devour me. My gods protected me. The ocean protected me. She caught me, cradled me to the shore, where I was baptized into the Christian religion. La Virgen me protegió. I was taught all of the stories of the Bible. I came to embrace the miracles of Christianity. I came to praise La Virgen y el Señor Jesús, but I never let go of my own faith, my own gods. I tucked them away to be saved for later when I needed them. Took them out from time to time in secret, asked them to watch over me. They helped me when I translated between Moctezuma and Cortez, embraced me when I gave my flower to Cortez, gave me strength when I gave birth to my firstborn, guided me when I needed guidance. I stayed with Cortez for so long. I gave him everything. I gave him my tongue. I gave him my voice. I gave him my life. You know how he repaid me? You know what he did to me? He took everything from me. He took my only child, my firstborn. He took him from me. He took him from me before I could teach him our languages, our culture. But you know what? I will not let Cortez take everything from me. You know, we will survive. I will survive. My spirit, mi alma va a sobrevivir. It will survive. It will survive in the minds and hearts of our children. I may not survive. My physical body may not be here, but my spirit will live on. I will be remembered as the mother of the mestizos, la madre de los mestizos.